their cameras tonight and dock them. Secondly, I need a 26 from everybody tonight before they get home.
Is Burroughs over there? Yeah. Can you send him over here?
Echo 808.
She was, but she left them. She was in the place, but then she
Echo,
left.
Bravo 909, can you go back up to 7, please? Echo 889.
So we're going to release the scene here at Bingo 5. 27, Bingo 5 is going to remain pending in this one.
I would search 2138.
Yeah, a small crime scene over here. Not too sure what exactly happened. What's the starting point right there?
You can have the officers take the tape down.
Take the tape down, Daniel second.
Bravo 909. Sir, we have a potential scene here at 688 Parker. If you want to obviously notify sexual assault and crime scene.
So we're at 688 Parker. Possible crime. Not too sure exactly what took place. Look like two sections. They said they got something on the other side as well. Not too sure what they got over there.
Dick, you got this for a second? Let me see what she's got.
Yeah, she got something over there too. I'm not too sure what it is, but something over there. Yeah.
Get out of the street, I don't want you there.
Okay, no problem, buddy. I got you.
We're gonna.
Move it back a little bit.
Ruin my brother. Thank
Yeah,
you. I
no,
appreciate it.
I see you. I see you all the time, man.
Yeah, unfortunately.
No problem. Unfortunately, we got to see in these bad situations. You know, that's not a good thing. And don't want to see guys. We want to see the good side of Boston. We don't want to see the bad side. But unfortunately, there's more bad than good. So they got a possible crime scene in two separate locations. I don't know what it is. It could be a sexual assault. It could be a more than that. We're not even sure at this point. All we know is it involves a female and some other stuff going on. So she's gonna block off the secondary scene.
Just a reminder for anyone who responded to the 303 on Ingleside, upload your cameras tonight and dock them in a phone 26 from all who responded, please. 2140.
She's gonna establish the crime scene over here as well. And this is the possible area where it could have took place. Not too sure, but gotta document what you see. How far are you going? Across all the way? How far are you going?
Yeah, so I'm gonna go around these trees and poles.
Okay, gotcha.
Taking the whole sidewalk.
Take the whole sidewalk. Do what you gotta do, girl.
So I'm taking the other side of the
You're gonna take the. I'm gonna jump out into the. Oh, never. Keep going. Keep going. Don't keep backing up with you.
I'm literally taking the whole side.
I know. I'm gonna keep walking with you all the way out. You gotta do what you gotta do. I can't fault you for doing your job.
I appreciate that.
Keep up the good work.
Going on.
Take the whole street. You gotta always take more than less. You know, it's always a good thing to do. So they got the whole street blocked off now. It looked like it. Like I said, these details are kind of sketchy, but she took the whole street, which is good. I always encourage people to take more than less, because you always can redact, but you can't add on once you already did everything. They're gonna take the whole street, which is,
Bravo 412, you're still on scene on there.
like I said, these details are kind of sketchy too. This intersection is Parker and Tremont for you guys who don't know this area. This is Parker and Tremont.
Bravo 436.
Parker's right there. Parker Street.
910, if you would, can you make us the city DC for cop, please?
And ED2.
Like I said, the details are still sketchy, but there is some clothing over there, so we're not too sure if that clothing belongs to the female or not. They did notify sexual assault units
Delta 425.
to meet her at the hospital.
Headquarters, can you head back up to the scene and meet the 910?
This is one of many incidents going on in the city of Boston simultaneously.
Yeah, so it was
Like I said, this is, the Boston police respond to multiple incidents kind of at the same time.
Day 421, you can show me 020 report, pre-MAL, take 51 has been off the board.
Thank you.
Harry 103, clear with no, you need anywhere?
Negative, nothing on the board.
Take a quick walk down the other side right quick. Like I said, these details are kind of...
Sir, like I said, if you could just stay on the side.
Yeah, it's gonna...
So you don't get hit by a car.
No, I promise you I won't get hit. I promise you I won't get...
Jake 425.
If I get hit by a car, then I guess I deserve to get hit.
So what number are we using for this incident?
212-081-416.
And I understand that he's looking out for your safety, but the
Go again?
212-081-416.
081-416, thank you.
just on the way back, I'll cross over the correct way. I won't walk in the street because theoretically you shouldn't be walking in the street. This is like 686, 688 Parker. I don't know if that's gonna do any justice. You might not be able to see that. I guess you could if you zoom in real close. 688, 686 Parker Street. Okay, I'm gonna cross the street and then come on the other side so I don't be a pedestrian in the roadway. Not too sure what this sign says right here. Somebody's missing. Oh shoot, hold on. I didn't realize I had that on. You know, he's a male, 16, Hispanic, brown eyes, black hair. Huh. Maybe I gotta put the flash on to see that.
Bravo, go ahead.
Sarah, can you just hold us off? We're going to be running to Full Ave real quick to pick up a cruiser.
Okay.
Oh, thank you. Hi.
Not too sure how long that gentleman was missing. Last seen on 10/31/2021 in Roxbury, Jamaica Plain area. So last seen 10/31/2021.
Bravo 434 Charlie
So
Waters.
like basically last month. The ending of last month, I should say. Those people were in the street too, so.
Jake 411 requesting attention.
See, the problem with them, they're walking side by side. I was walking single. I'm not too sure. It's kind of up in the air. It's definitely a crime scene though.
I have my key that works at the door. I don't have any mail on me, but you can tap it and it'll work.
Is your name on a mailbox?
It might not be. I can also, you can call my phone on the keypad. My name is on.
Oh, so if I use the keypad, it'll call your phone to unlock the door?
Yes.
All
I can
right.
do that too.
What keypad would I be dialing?
That one you do one and then the green phone.
So I can see it facing me.
That's a lot to get in your own house, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right. I need to gather your information. You're outside.
But believe it or not, that's standard procedure though. When you're at a crime scene, anybody and everybody that's in the crime scene is supposed to be documented. That's just protocol. So if the officer is doing her job correctly, so it's not like she's giving them a hard time or anything. That is standard procedure. Anybody who, well, that should know about it knows how that works. Because they want to know who went in and who went out, what time they went in. That's almost like a, they call it a scribe. There's always like a scribe at a scene. There's a person that takes down information. Sometimes they will take it a step further. You know, it all depends on how do you do the scribe. And that's technically what she's doing. She's doing the scribe right now. So anybody who potentially walked in this area could potentially be a...
Hold your ID like this facing me, so then I can make this go faster. You don't have to hold it to your face. I want to use both of my thumbs.
I'm not going to get the information. That's why I'm further back. I'm not trying to obtain anybody's information on their ID. Even though you are in the public, but you know, you got to give people their privacy too. Even though there's no expectation of privacy in public, you got to give them a little bit of privacy. You don't want to be like up on them. And Boston EMS is pretty busy today. They got a lot of calls they're going to. You would think it's a full moon. Is it a full moon today? Hold on. I can't even see the moon. Well,
Charlie 421, you can give Edmund Street, 14 Paul, the car moved, you can send down Darlington.
So this is an ongoing investigation. They do have some evidence, possible evidence. And if it matches up with the alleged crime, then they have a crime scene and evidence to go with the crime scene. So, like I say, not too sure of all the details here, but allegedly a possible sexual assault could have taken place here.
So probably like
And I don't know if there's any cameras here. I think there's a camera. It looks like a camera right there. I'm not too sure what that is. That could be a camera. It looks like a camera anyway. Matter of fact, that is a camera. Alright guys, I'm gonna head up out of here. This is gonna be most of the detectives are tied up on the other investigations, so it's gonna be a little while for them to get down here. So these officers are gonna secure the crime scene until the detectives can get here. However, the detectives are working another crime scene over there on Blue Hill Ave, which is a lot more serious than this one. So it's gonna take them a little while to get over here. And I did another video on that one earlier, so you can see that as well. Alright guys, if anything else comes up, I'll get back to you. Alright, so she got all the information. She allowed them to go inside, and once she documented all the information that they have. And you have to verify that people do live there, because some people say they live there and they don't live there. So it's part of your police work, is to make sure the person, some people may say it violates your Fourth Amendment, but technically you're in the crime scene, so you don't really have it's kind of a vague situation. Like, theoretically you do have your Fourth Amendment, but then you don't, because you actually entered into a crime scene. So it's like, this is not a free space to walk into. So technically it's kind of a gray area. You do and you don't.
Alpha 103. 103. You guys make your way to the BMC and contact the DS 9681, please.
She's having a tough time understanding what she's saying.
BMC got it.
These guys kind of pick up his food, and it's kind of tough though. When you're trying to run a business, it is tough. How do you run a business when your business is right in the middle of the crime scene? I understand this is what a lot of business owners have to deal with, that kind of stuff. It's unfortunate, but that's just how it works. He's trying to pick up his food. And it's one of those catch-22s. Like, he ordered food, and they probably have to bring it out to him. This is technically an active crime scene. And in fact, look, like there's two cameras here. This looks like a camera. And if I go to the right, That should be a camera right there. This is 1445 trim on this side. 1443 is right next to it.
Motor vehicle accident 1680.
Okay, just a minute. Yes.
Good job.
4-5, you can short class.
Look like they're closing anyways. That's probably the last delivery of the day anyway. Or I'm gonna head up out of here because it's gonna be a little while before they get the detectives over here. They're tied up on other calls. But anything else comes up, guys, I'll be sure to get back to you. Catch you on the next one.